So, can you imagine that I've been on YouTube for, well, since 2013, and I've only just become monetized over the last 3 months. And today's video, I'm going to be talking to you about how you can become monetized quickly, effectively, and start earning money on YouTube. Now, my name is Christine Crowell, and I've been on YouTube since 2013. I did not realize that I didn't really think about the monetization part of YouTube paying me money each month. I just saw YouTube as my advertising marketing channel, for example, for my business. And it does really work. And I was able to get leads every week, for example, from YouTube. So when I started in 2013, I would post a video, for example, probably once a week, for example, or once every 2 weeks. I wasn't really that consistent with it either. However, I would post my video, I would then get calls as well as emails, as well as inquiries, because back then we didn't send a link. We didn't have a link in the description. And so people used to call me, or they would email, for example, or go to my website. And I was getting leads that way for my business. So I didn't even think about all the other possible monetizations that can come through having a YouTube channel. Like, for example, getting paid for adverts, like, for example, sponsorship, like, for example, collaborations, like, for example, affiliate marketing, for example, getting paid for products that you're not actually delivering, for example. So I'm going to talk to you about how you can monetize your YouTube channel in 10 minutes. And although I've been on YouTube since 2013, I didn't really start thinking about the monetization until like 3 years ago, for example. And that was in 2022, for example. I started to think about monetization, but I still didn't do anything about it. I just thought, monetization, yeah, I must get round to that. But I'm so busy running my business here that I just didn't think, it didn't dawn on me. And it wasn't until the year of 2022 when I started to think about the monetization, the feeling got stronger, the pull became stronger and stronger. I was probably at about 500 subscribers then, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to go for it. I'm going to go for this 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watched hours, for example. I can do it. So I started doing videos regularly for, weekly, for example, one a week, and started to get some traction on those videos, for example, with a view to me getting monetized, because I wasn't monetized then at all. So I started doing videos weekly, and then I was doing videos for about 6 weeks, and I kind of got tired. I was thinking, my business, I need to focus on the business. So, I was doing the delivery as well as trying to do these videos, as well as trying to educate my clients, for example, and serve one-to-many, for example, through my YouTube videos. That really has been my main medium, for example, until I got used a virtual assistant agency. Then I started thinking about creating a Facebook group, for example, and that started in 2023, for example. So everything was kind of like working as a cogwheel in motion, for example, to get me monetized on YouTube. So it really did take me, I would say, when I really started going for it, because I was at 500 in 2023 subscribers, and I thought I've just got to get 500 more, for example. And then a year later, it took me a year later to get 500 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours. Now, if anyone knows me, they know I can talk for England. I can talk and educate because I come from a teaching background before I even became a healthcare business coach, for example. And so I love to talk. I love to teach. That is my true passion, is I want to teach people how to do things, for example. And I then became monetized. There's a video here where it says 1000K subscribers, and I was like, yay, I've done it, thank you, thank you. And I became monetized, and then I then thought, right, okay, I got the email, I was doing okay, and I was thinking, yeah, I'm ready for monetization. And that was last year, for example, that I really took it seriously, because YouTube was saying, I need your ID, I need this from you, you know, you had to verify myself, etc. So I managed to do that last year. So I really delayed things. I did it last year, and it was October last year that I uploaded my ID and all these things onto YouTube to receive monetization, for example, because the money was there, but they said you can't get this money until we've ID'd you, so we're gonna have to stop until you provide us with your identification, which I did gladly, for example. So I live in Cyprus, and my ID that I was showing, which was my UK passport, for example, which didn't reflect that I was in Cyprus, so I then had to sort out my identification here in Cyprus. So once I did that, I then was able to start pushing out these videos, and you'll see from last year, the late part of last year, which was October, the middle of October, I really started going for it, you know, with these videos, pushing it, because I wanted to see for myself how it worked and how, you know, how the YouTube algorithm works. I still don't understand it now. I'm still a newbie at it, for example. To me, it's kind of like a mystery, because sometimes you think, oh, I'm doing really well, then you're not. So the key really is, for me, is I just think I'm going to follow the other small creators on YouTube, for example, and because they know the magic sauce, for example. So I started posting these videos once a day, twice a day, 3 times, 4 times a day. I was even doing shorts and things like that. And that took me some time, for example, but I shot from 1,000 subscribers in 2023, for example, and I'm now at 35,100 subscribers, for example. So in that short space of time, I managed to gain all those subscribers, for example, because I was being aggressive with my YouTube videos, for example. I was inviting my Facebook group to, you know, to subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. And what I've learned is that I am now consistently getting payments of $100 a month, for example, from YouTube, and that's been for 3 consecutive months, for example. So this is what I want to say to you, is although it's £100, it pays $100, it pays a bill, it pays for something, but it lets me know that YouTube does work, and it works for everybody. Especially small creators are doing extremely well right now. So I would encourage you, look, I'm 60 this year, and I'm doing YouTube, and I'm really enjoying it. I'm enjoying the different subjects, I'm enjoying the different trainings that I'm doing, as well as I'm enjoying the connection, the community as well that's being built here. and I really do love this platform like I did in 2013. So I will say to you, if you haven't got a YouTube channel, you need to get on YouTube now and start making videos and being consistent, because that is how you will grow. You'll probably have a better chance than me because you're perhaps offering, something different from what I'm offering, for example. But for me, YouTube has always worked since 2013. It's got me clients and it's enabled me to live here in Cyprus now, for example. And, like I started off in New York, Bronx, New York, in the projects. I was in New York in the projects, for example, and in Nottingham, I lived in low housing, for example, low income housing, and then Sussex, then built my businesses up, lost some businesses, went through 3 recessions, and boom, I'm here. I've quantum leaped into Cyprus, where I am now. So I would definitely say get onto YouTube because it is amazing. It's worked for me. I truly love it, and I'm sure you will do too. It's not easy, but it is worthwhile, okay? Because nothing in life is easy. It's always going to be difficult to get to where you need to get to learn about what you need to do. So thank you so much. I hope that you've enjoyed this YouTube video, and I hope it will inspire you. If you're over 50, I'd love, well, any age, I'd love to hear your thoughts on your YouTube channel. How is it going? I hope it's going well for you. Keep pushing through, even though some days it can be tiring, but keep pushing through, because the worst that can happen is that you make, some money, for example, once you get monetized. All right, so thank you so much. I've enjoyed speaking with you all. Have a wonderful evening. Take care. Thank you. Bye.